Hey, let's talk about Zero Up. But before we get into Zero Up, I want to talk to you a little bit about e-commerce. Now, e-commerce has become like a buzzword lately, and it seems like a lot more people are getting into e-commerce, especially in the last 1 year. And why not? It's become pretty much one of the easiest online business models to get into. Earlier, if you wanted to start an e-commerce store, you would need to actually have either a manufacturing facility or you would need to import products from a different country and then store them in your warehouse, have staff and all of that, and even handle all the logistics and operations. Now, you can pretty much start your e-commerce store sitting in your pajamas in your bedroom if you wanted to. Why? Because of the concept of drop shipping. With drop shipping, you can pretty much like get products imported from China straight into your customers' hands. So you don't even need any warehousing or any sort of technical hassles. And plus, the automation has become so amazing. So Zero Up is basically like a bridge between your store and your drop shipper. So what's happening here is, let's say you create a store using Shopify, which is pretty much what you want to create your store with because it's amazing. Lot of themes, lot of apps, lot of customization. It's all click, click, click. And I'm sure you've heard of Shopify. A lot of stores use it and for good reason. So you have your Shopify store, which takes like just minutes to set up, and then you have those contacts in China, which again you don't really need any contacts because all you'll be doing is just placing an order on AliExpress and they'll be shipping the products straight to your customer. Now where Zero Up comes in is that bridge. It connects Shopify with AliExpress and gives you a really easy interface to do every single thing. Now how does a Zero Up work? So once you get started with your account, you'll end up on the settings page where you just need to connect your Shopify account. You need to enter your AliExpress details, enter your payment information so that whenever an order comes in, Zero places an order on your behalf on AliExpress and pretty much automates that entire process. So what's happening here is that you are able to set up an entire store using the Zero platform. They've even got a lot of themes and preset pages like about us, FAQs, shipping policies and all of that. And they actually pick out 25 hot products from any niche you select and then they import it to your store. You could actually go ahead and manually add products, which again is like click. Like you don't need to actually go and write titles and descriptions and click product images and do all those photo shoots and glamours. It's just all you basically click on a button inside Zero Up. It takes you to your Shopify store. All the information is picked up from AliExpress and you just have to hit that publish button inside Shopify and that product is live. And you can just start driving ads to that product straight up within like minutes. So the process has become so streamlined and so easy. And hey, that's why so many people are getting into it. And I hope you get to start your own e-commerce store in a hot niche and sell a lot of products using the combination of Shopify, AliExpress, Zero Up and FB ads. It might seem overwhelming right now, but trust me, once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to learn it like this and be able to implement the entire process within a day. I was able to use Zero Up and launch my Shopify store within 24 hours and actually got traffic to that store. So I hope you are able to launch your own e-commerce store in a hot niche and sell a lot of products. So let's go inside my screen. I'll give you a demo of Zero Up so that you can see how exactly it all works out. All right, I'll see you there. Hey, welcome to my screen. And we are inside the Zero Up dashboard. This is what you'll see when you log in for the first time inside your Zero Up account. And this is the settings screen. So here are the setup instructions. And one thing I noticed with Zero Up, and I've been using Zero Up for a while now. I used it to set up my first Shopify store a while ago. I closed that store down, spent some on ads, didn't work out for me. I chose the wrong niche. I'll be giving it a second go in a few days. I have an interesting idea. So one thing I've noticed while using Zero Up is that the training is pretty spot on because On pretty much any screen and on any training section that you need help on, there's a lot of help here, and the support button is always available for you to contact them when you're stuck. So here are the setup instructions. Step 1 is to watch this demo video right here on how to set up your ZeroUp account. Step 2 will be to connect your Shopify store. You just click this button, it will take you to your Shopify account, and then you can approve ZeroUp. And the third step is to connect with your AliExpress account. All you need to do is enter your AliExpress account username, that is your email address, and password here, and click on save. If you don't have an account, just click here and sign up for a free account with AliExpress. Step 4 will be to connect your Facebook account with ZeroUp. There's a button called connect with Facebook. Just make sure you click on that. You'll be taken to Facebook, approve that, and you'll come back to this page. So step 5 will be to fill in your account details. All you have to do is fill in your business information right here. That is your store name, support email address, phone and business address, and your own personal name, email address, phone number, country, card expiration date and year date, so that all this information is used to place your orders on via Alipay, so that ZeroUp automatically places an order whenever a new order comes through your Shopify store. You can set that up to manually, or you can let ZeroUp handle that automatically, which is pretty cool in my opinion. You can also change your own password, and here is a banner to start the store site wizard, which will help you create your first e-com store with just a few clicks. All right, so I'll take you through each of the sections of ZeroUp here. First off, I'd like to start off with the knowledge base, of course, and this is support.zerouplab.com. Here you'll get answers to most of the common questions that you might have. You can just search for your questions right here, and they've pretty much covered almost all the questions that you might generally have, like what is an e-packet, so they've explained it all here. If you want to learn how to set up your Shopify account, then they've got all this information right here, like how do I set up a shipping table in Shopify. So they've given all that information right here. So all step by step, it's pretty easy to follow through. But the most important part about starting your Shopify and e-commerce with AliExpress education is to head over to the training section right here. So if you click on this button here, you'll be taken to the actual training section. Here, this is the welcome video, and they also do these boot camps, which is like every Thursday at 8 p.m. You can easily do that, or you can join their private Facebook community. They've got several modules here, module 1 through module 8, and each module has multiple videos. For example, in inventory arbitrage, you can just click and go to this module. They'll give you the top 50 products each month. They keep adding that to this section right here. You can also download the top 100 product report, and then each module has multiple videos which take you through the entire concept. So I've gone through some of these videos, as you can see right here. Pretty cool and nice training. They've laid out the process pretty well. I did follow their training and set up my first Shopify store. I think it was my fault because I was too attached to the niche that I was going in, and it didn't work out, so I just quickly exited. But that's the cool part about using ZeroUp, is that setting up process is so easy. It took me like a day to set my entire store up, including adding products and everything. In fact, once I had registered my domain name and set up my Shopify account, it took me 24 hours before my ads had started running and traffic was coming. The profit margins weren't there, so I closed that account, but I'll be starting with a new niche shortly. So let me take you through all the other aspects of ZeroUp, which is the product engine first off. So inside the product engine, you'll be able to enter any AliExpress URL if you find a URL on aliexpress.com, or you can enter your product idea. Let's say you want to target the fidget spinner niche, so you can just enter fidget spinner and hit search. It'll show you the top AliExpress products right here based on the number of orders. And as you can see, there are a lot of popular products here available, and you can add a vendor to your vendors list, or you can just click on this product, you can click on publish this product, and it will publish this product on your Shopify store. So what this will do is this will take the images, description and everything from AliExpress and then dump it on your product description page, create a new product on Shopify and then dump it on that page, and you can easily modify it. It just takes a few minutes of your time to add a new product to your Shopify store. In fact, in some cases you won't need to edit anything, like the title is perfect and the images are also perfect. They have some of the products in AliExpress do have images that you can just straight up use without any editing, so that's pretty cool. And as you can see, it's all sorted by like number of orders, and you can also sort by best match, newest, seller rating, and price to get the best products to sell on your store. I do recommend going to aliexpress.com for doing your product research, because I was able to find some pretty cool products that the product engine was not recommending. But then you have to be a like heavy research geek to be able to do that. This product engine on its own is pretty solid on it as well. So here you can also click on your watch list or your vendors list. So whatever products you can add, you add to your watch list, or vendors you add to your vendors list, they'll be shown here. And the product sync section will show all the products that are synced between AliExpress, Zero and your actual Shopify store. If you click on add ideas, you'll be able to get some pretty cool ad ideas for your Facebook account, for your Facebook ads. Let's say I just enter fidget spinner right here, and I can also select the advertising strategy like just pay shipping, free shipping, on sale, discount, or save. Let's say I want like on sale, or let's say I want the discount fidget spinners, whoever is advertising on that. So I just click on search. It takes a little bit of time, so we'll just wait. In my like tests, it has taken anywhere between like 15 seconds to 1 minute to load the ads, depending on how many ads they are fetching through the database. But the ads they show are pretty helpful, because you can just like, you can see the images. If there's a video, you can see the video, and the actual like number of shares, number of comments, and then you can get a pretty good idea like what ads are being responded to by the audience. So in this case, as you can see, like the description, oh my god, Bobby loving his limited edition spinners, and 50% discount on all spinners available here. So I'll be able to see like which page posted it, and like Bobby Loving posted this, and then this was the video. And in many cases, what these pages do, they are also like Shopify sellers who are like picking products up from AliExpress and selling. So what I do is they take videos from Instagram, and all you have to do is just mention a link to the person, and you can easily do that on your post as well. So that's a cool strategy. But then let's say you want to go for alright, so it's just shown me the results for fidget spinner with just pay shipping. And as you can see, I can see all the popular ads that are here, and I can choose which products to target by just like looking at the number of likes, shares, and comments, and looking at how engaged people are with that product. If any product has a lot of likes, shares, and comments, and then I have a pretty like cool idea that that product is working, so that's why they're able to advertise and spend more money on it. So if you just keep scrolling, let's say, okay, this one looks good, like 56 likes and 34 shares. So I already know like the Sonic fidget spinner is a pretty good idea. So all I have to do is like go into product engine, or just go to AliExpress and search for Sonic fidget spinner. And this Batman fidget spinner is also working quite well. In fact, I can just take this video that they are using on their page, and then use that as my advertisement, because in a lot of cases they just like these sellers, they just take videos off of Instagram and YouTube and then use it on their own. All you have to do is like mention a credit link or something. And I can also see like the description of the product and the date it was published. Like it was published just a few days ago, so I already know that this thing is like is hot, because it's got like 134 likes and 41 shares, which is like pretty solid. So this is a product that I could target, and this one is amazing, like the US flag fidget spinner. So again, this description looks like a pretty detailed one. So just by going through these descriptions, and you can just take this and just make it your own, so that you have a description like this video right here, and then you can create your own ads. So the ad ideas is a pretty neat way to find out like what are the hot selling products, and then what ads to use for those hot selling products. Now for order status, tracking status, and email integration, and even the funnel builder, all of this will be like live when I actually connect a Shopify store to my Zero Up account, which I've not done for this demo. But what I can show is the profit multiplier page. So the profit multiplier is a pretty neat way to like get more profits from each sale. Like you can have a pop-up kind of thing show up on the thank you page. So let's say you select coupon code, and then you can actually enter a coupon title like get 50% off, and then you can enter a discount percentage like 50. You can enter a time expiration like 24 hours, and then you can enter a coupon code, anything you want, only 123, whatever you want, and then you can select a different color if you fancy that. And then all you have to do is just create this coupon code inside your Shopify, which is pretty easy to do inside the discount codes area. And you can also add like a button, claim your discount, click here to shop more or something. Yeah, that was fine. Click here to shop more, and then you can add the link which will take them to like the actual store homepage so that they can keep shopping. So this actually helps. This is basically like an upsell kind of a thing. So once a person has completed their purchase, they'll be shown this banner, and then they can claim the discount, but like you end up making more money off of the back end. So that makes sense. Pixelbay is a pretty solid like app, Shopify app created by Fred Lamb's team, and this is like a way to supercharge your Facebook pixel. It's live on the Shopify app store, so you can get it from there. And because you're already a ZeroUp member, you can like get it, like it's part of your account. And this basically helps you create like targeted custom audiences, and lets you like run dynamic Facebook ads. And this will, you can just select which products you want of your store you want to target on your Facebook ads. And then this is a pretty good like retargeting. It helps you with your retargeting and getting more customers for lesser money. So it's fully integrated with Facebook ads, and it's already approved with Facebook. So all your like audiences are automatically and dynamically get updated whenever somebody comes to your site and purchases from you. And that's it. So it's all automated. You just set this up and it'll start showing your ads. So Pixelbay is a cool part of the ZeroUp console, and so is everything else. ZeroUp is a neat way to like automate your entire Shopify experience, store setting up experience, as well as selling experience. There are some things which you want to do manually later on. Like once you start getting a lot of customers, you would ideally want like a 50-50 of automation while placing that order from Alipay. So what I recommend is like initially just let it go automated, but what will happen is if you have a lot of customers, so some of them might need their orders changed after they place their order. So in that case you won't be able to change that order because ZeroUp would have automatically already placed that order on your behalf. So just make sure you, once your store is at a sizable revenue, then you start doing half of those manually. You can easily hire a VA to handle all of that. It's pretty, like you can get somebody for pretty cheap. And it's got a lot of other cool features like email automation and funnel builders. And the actual store setting up process is like pretty easy. All you have to do is like I'll just take you through my settings page and then click on the store site wizard and show you how it works. Like they've got a lot of themes that you can choose from, and a lot of they are all like heavily optimized themes that actually help in selling your product. So let's say you want to select this theme right here. Next up you select what niche you'll be your store will be in, and it can be like, let's say, exercise and fitness. That's it. And then all you have to do is like set up all this information right here, and it'll automatically create all these pages, and it will also add like 25 niche products to your store. And you can also select an option to remove all products from that Shopify store or remove all pages from Shopify store. And then once you click on publish your store, and if your actual Shopify store is already connected, which you can easily do with the settings tab, it will automatically publish that theme. It will add all the products and create all the pages for you. So the store setting up, like which probably could have taken you like a few hours to do, it just takes like a few seconds. So that's pretty cool. The automation aspect of ZeroUp is very nice, and I'm sure you'll find some good you'll be able to set up like a nice e-commerce store. Just make sure the niche you select is pretty like profitable, and that's current right now. So for that, make sure you go through the entire training. This is what I'll be doing next. So I'll be going through the entire training and then starting my next store. The training is pretty comprehensive. Fred Lamb knows what he's talking about. He's done it several times in several niches, and he's spent millions and millions on ads, so he knows like what works and what doesn't. So learn from him. I hope you like this ZeroUp review. Let me know let me know what you thought about it in the comments, and If you want to get zero up, definitely check out my bonus as well. So that will help you get the most out of zero up, and I'm here to help you in any way possible. All right, so all the best.